Hi, Miriam. Wendy. Let me see. Good evening. Are you all fine? So, well, are you up to for another Facebook Live? For me? From me? So, I'm just going to head off and hi Heidi. Thank you. Hi Christine. So I'm just going to head off and show you what I will be making tonight, and in between I will see some comments or not, or I will be answering them later and say hi. So this is my card for tonight, and this is made with watercolors, just simple liquid watercolors. They're just in a jar, and I used the lovely, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to use, these lovely Trellis Blooms A4 stamp set. This is an amazing stamp set. These are beautiful. I really love them. I can't get enough of them. So I'm using these. Just let me put them aside for a moment, because I already got my favorite. That's this one. And I will be using this stencil also. One of the new stencils that were on the show last week. Hi everyone. And also I'm going to add a few words with the bold words stamp set. Also really use these a lot. I love them. So let me put these also aside. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are really bright colors. With the watercolors, you can get them real bright or just toned down. If you use a lot of water, it will be very... The Art Deco, yeah. Yes, that's what I want to say. Thank you, Miriam. I didn't mention it. And I just had written it down. But, okay. But the watercolors, you can use them and you can really get them bright. Or just, if you use a lot of water, you can really get them real toned down. So, let me start. Tonight I'm going to use the green blue tones, because I want to show you to make the same card with other colors. And normally I would make a A4 sheet, but I cut this already in size. And that I'm using a this is from now a laminate sheet, and there are two ways to do it. I will show you both so you can see how it works. First gonna open the lid, and so the first technique is, hi Tina, hi everyone, to spray your paper and make it really wet, because I want the paint to flow. And if I do this, you see, it flows, and that's a background on itself already. And if you want it to be more wet, just add some more water, because it has to dry for a longer time. And I'm using a bit of a darker color, I'm going to close this lid. And what I did, and you can do this in every way, it's just to make some background with it and how you want it to be. So it always comes out a bit different of the other ones you would make. I'll take a piece of kitchen towel paper, and put this on here, and that's the first background and the first technique. You could also use this for something, but I'm not going to do this now. I'm going to take this aside, let it dry. The other technique is to wet this a bit. The laminating sheet, or you can use a plastic sheet or anything you would like. I'm just going to add some watercolors. It means how many you add. If you add more, what type of card you're using tonight? I'm using watercolor papers, and I think these are the 300 GSM. And you could use thinner ones, but they will curl up and anything. So just going to add some more water. And now just do just a bit like this. And the next thing is to put your paper on there. And let me see. Well, I think my brayer. Oh, here's my brayer. I use my brayer, so the paper will be soaked up with watercolor. Let me dab this and show you this side. So this looks beautiful already, and this is also great. You can use it in any way you want for the background, so it will always come out different. So I'm going to show you these two. Hi Danny, you must be busy, and Lisa also. I hope you like the stroopwafels. So the background, just going to put these aside and let them dry. I'm not going to use them. I already prepared another. So the next step will be the masking technique with the stamp. Ta-ta. Miriam, I think he's eating the cookies that I bought, that I sent. Quietly in a corner, eating the cookies. So for this, I made a few, I stamped the stamp a few times on a thinner piece of paper. You can also use masking paper or anything else, but well, I misplaced them, so I couldn't find them. I just used printer paper, stamped on it, and cut it out. The flower, I did it multiple times. You can see I already used them, but at first I'm going to start the stroopwafels. Oh, Lisa is on here. Danny, shh. Don't tell that you're eating them. Well, hello everyone. So at first, just starting off here, and let me press this good. Yeah, thank you, Heidi. Heidi put in the link for the trellis bloom stamp. So this is the first one. I want to stack them as it is. You can see it here. They overlap each other. So I am going to, let me see, let's always, yeah, put that one over there and re-ink my stamp, re-inking it good. And let me see, put that one just a bit over here, pars well. They are great quality, they are amazing. So this is the next one, and I also want to stamp over here and there and there. So every time I think the place where I will be stamping, if I would overlap a flower, I would put down a flower. And if you get the sticky masking paper, you can just stick it on and pull it off, because it will stick slightly. Well, I love the stamps. They are really great quality and they stamp so nice, and I really love the trellis blooms. So this is the next one. So you will build it up like this. And you can do the whole card like this. So every time you will think it will overlap, just put on a flower. And you can use them multiple times, so you can put them in with the stamp set. And also stamp over there. I'm going to do another one. The masking technique is always fun. It's so versatile to use that one with any kind of stamp. So that is the idea. And I prepared it already so I can take on. And that is this card. So you can see I stamped it multiple times on top of each other, and that is the base of the card. And to show you, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, the stencil. Just slightly, let me see if I can put the lights down here. Well, I can see it fairly good. You can see the marks of the stencil over here. I'll show you how I did that. For one, love me some strobe, yeah, strobe, yeah, that's really good. When you finish the stamping bit, you can take the mask, just lay it over there, and take a slightly wet cloth, or I use baby wipes without oil, just the baby wipes, they're just a little bit wet, and just go over it, press a bit, and just like this. And let me show you, you can really slightly wipe over it, just as gentle as as if you would wipe a baby this bum or the strobe from your face. Just going to use ta-ta, and there it is. And that's the magic of watercolor. I'm going to dry it for one moment. Heat setting the ink. Well, I prepared it so if you want to stamp over it, make sure it's really dry. I made a mistake today with another card, and like I did now, use the mask. It's a bit wet, but if you want to stamp on it, then the stamp won't stick to the paper, so it has to be really dry. and if you heat set it, the paper will curl up. So I love to make some backgrounds the day before and let them dry really well on itself. Then you get not a lot of curling from the paper, because the paper won't bend and everything, and then you can work really good on it. So I'm just going to heat set it for a moment so you can see it better. So, never used baby oil. No, if you mean what I said, just I use these cloths and there is no baby oil in it. You got those baby wipes with a little bit of oil in it, but these ones don't have oil. This just, you can wipe your hands also with it, and I use them for everything. But they're just, let me see if I can show it. You can't even see that it's wet. So, and if you use oil, it's not good to use on a paper. So let me show you this. So this is the result if it's a bit dried up. And I like that effect. I already did this one, so that is all ready. To finish it off, I cut me 2 flowers. Oh, I was reading. Yeah, it's really, I think I love the stroopwafels. They're a really, well, they say it's a Dutch thing, so I cut these 2 flowers. They match with these ones, so I tend to use these. I did cut out 2 pieces. Baby wipes, yeah, baby wipes. I cut out 2 pieces and I'm going to stack them up like that, and using my foam dot for the first one. And let me see, because I like a bit of dimension on the card. It brings out the flowers even more. And well, it's just a bit of 3D on it. Let me see. Well, that's the thing. I cleaned my desktop yesterday, and now I can't find things anymore. Let me put some glue on here, not too much. Let me see where I put it. I will put it over there, so I have room for the bold words. I think I got everyone crazy about the stroopwafels. So I take another piece of paper and I'm using the bold words. They are so lovely, and to combine with them, so you can use a bigger and a smaller one. But for now I'm going to say pom pom pom. What will we do? Hugs and kisses I will be using. Hugs, and where are you kisses? Oh, there. Blimey. I will be requesting more. That's fine. Let me see. Hugs and kisses. Yeah, I'm going to stamp them on a white piece of paper. I could have left a piece of paper like that. So let me press that real good. Yes, let's cut that out. I don't read all the comments, I will be commenting later. Hugs and kisses. Let me take my... It will be more straight and I love that better. Yeah, that's better. I really love these words. You can combine them with anything, and you can also use them together with the thicker stamp sets, the first one. So I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I like it. Just going to add a few 3 foam dots, squares actually. So I will be the watercolor technique is really great. You can also use it to color the stamps, and that's what I did with the other card. I'm just going to place it here in the corner, and I already added a back to it, and now I'm looking if I have, yes, so I already put a back on it, a black one, and that is the card. So this is the one, whoop, whoop, get away. This is the one I made earlier as an example, and this is the one I created tonight. Let me put this down just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. And I'm just going to quickly show you one. This is how I stamped the flowers on the card, on a blank card, and I did mask them with a masking technique, and then I colored them with the watercolor, just the same. Just make sure the card is wet. If you use solvent ink, that won't be a problem. Just make it all wet, and then add here and there some colors in the flowers, and that will be a nice card too. So you got more different things to do with it. Well, this was it. This was my card for tonight. I hope I brought some ideas to you, and show me your makes. And thank you, Lisa and Danny, for taking a little break and watching me. They will be very, very busy for a few days or a week to pack up all the goodies that everyone ordered. And well, that was an amazing show to watch. Hi, Sarah. Oh, no problem. I will comment later if there were any questions, or my lovely teamies did already answer that. So that's also fine. Heidi, thank you for putting in the links to the craft shop, thatcraftplace.co.uk, and I hope to see you in a few weeks. Next week Heidi will be here again on this time, and have a lovely evening tonight, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye everyone.